Alright. We ready to go? Venture beyond the seal. Higher? Let's do this here, right? Stormterror. After a long and daring pursuit of Dvalin, who has been led astray by the Abyss Mages, you're about to finally confront him once and for all. Current party is lower than recommended. That's fine.
Look! There are 2 shiny spots on Dvalin's back! They appear to be poisonous blood clots that have coagulated on his wounds. The Abyss Order must have cursed the wounds. That's what's corrupting Dvalin's mind. To save Dvalin,
I remember
we're
fighting
going to have to
Deathwing at
get
the
rid
end
of those
of
blood
Cataclysm.
clots. Aim for those blood clots.
I've got the Deathwing mount. Beating him on in hard mode.
Dvalin is getting away, but I'm familiar with his tactics. Just hold on a bit longer.
I'll be shooting him from here. As looks like I can. Oh, you can dodge and stuff. I should probably do
I'll
that then.
extract and condense the pure animo from the shots being fired. Shattering them will create acceleration currents.
Ah.
I can't control where they will appear, so keep your eyes peeled.
I'm just sort of casually waiting for story to happen. I can shoot him from up there. No, that's one of I can shoot one of these green things from there. Show me those pimples, Dvalin. I need to shoot your pimple while dodging your purple parts. I don't really care much for this fight. It's a gimmick. Shoot the blood, that's right. Balance out, we've got too many on the left side. Get in the dog grip, he's gonna roll. It feels like they've actually turned off the ability to shoot these. I'm sure I would have hit one of them by now. Why'd they even select a dungeon theme?
Dvalin, I'm sorry this is hurting you.
The bullets have max range, which forces you to use the wind currents to get closer, I think. I'm pretty sure they just turn off the ability to hit it to give that sort of feel. Oh, the Firelands Rage boss. Yeah, that was fun. As long as you're with people that weren't brain dead morning.
Now we can fight Dvalin on equal grounds. The grandest bard is here to help.
Okay, equal grounds,
But
except
first, let me be clear.
I've never
Even
played.
after hundreds of years without use,
I can't turn.
Dvalin's teeth and claws are still very dangerous.
I can't turn the camera at all. Oh, it's Katava. Now I can turn the camera. Okay, there's nothing.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Let's see anything. I don't think anyone can show what the cables fight. Like this, the whole game, like the not being able to see what you're doing or look around or anything. It's like devs go into some sort of need to artsy showcase mode.
I am a disgrace to the knights.
No, I think the encounter is actually not you. It's not your fault.
You got me.
Okay, so we'll just spam res her and spam feed her, since we can pause in the encounter. If we don't get it, we'll just cook a ton of food and just brute force this, since it won't take any skill or ability based on the...
Now is our chance. Aim for the tainted blood clot on his neck.
Oh, I would, except it takes forever to mouse up. What happens if I swap to Lisa? Oh good, she'll actually do
You're
it.
in for a little shock.
Oh man, it's gonna take forever. Oh, the characters won't eat for a while? That's okay. Sometimes you get to things in games that either defeat you or not.
This is Dvalin's
I'll be sad
ace in
because
the
I've been
hole.
enjoying this,
Celestinum Finale Termini.
This dragon has strange taste when it comes
Hey, can you
to
co-op
naming
this?
things.
I named it for him just now.
Seriously?
No, oh, that's a shame.
Well, anyway,
definitely won't be buying the battle
let's
pass
ride
by the
wind
looks of it
currents
then.
and stay away from the breaking platforms. Tired. The energy flooding out from the fissures will be hot. Be sure to watch your step. Now is our chance. Aim for the tainted blood clot on his neck.
Closer. You're in for a little shock. Going out is tiring.
Oh, it did? The ground constantly damages you? That sucks, hey?
Dodge this! That was unexpected.
Now is our chance! Aim for the tainted blood clot on his neck!
So, about that local sports team.
Look! There are 2 shiny spots on Dvalin's back! They appear to be poisonous blood clots that have coagulated on his wounds. The Abyss Order must have cursed the wounds. That's what's corrupting Dvalin's mind. To save Dvalin, we're going to have to get rid of those blood clots.
Okay,
Aim
so
for
what we
those
should
blood
do,
clots.
we should deal a bunch of damage to the front one before he falls down. Right? And that way, by shooting the front one, we can spread the damage around, right? That's 5. Oh, wait. I do a little bit. I know the name, Tommy Lasorda. Yeah, there is no spoon.
Dvalin is getting away, but I'm familiar with his tactics. Just hold on a bit longer.
Oh, is he still managing? That's kind of cool.
I'll extract and condense the pure animo from the shots being fired. Shattering them will create acceleration currents.
Okay.
I can't control where they will appear, so keep your eyes peeled.
Oh, okay. Come on, let's get ready. Still. sorry. I'm sorry. So World Series just USA team? No, it's Canadian teams. Not if they make it. But they're part of it. Canadian team? I don't know.
Now we can fight Dvalin on equal grounds. The grandest bard is here to help. But first, let me be clear.
Oh,
Even
Fine.
after hundreds of years without use, Dvalin's teeth and claws are still very dangerous.
climb.
Yeah,
How about you aim that way?
yeah, yeah. Now is our chance. Aim for the tainted blood clot on his neck. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know, it's like there's a lot of foreign players. I mean, I'm guessing it's more American players just because
This
there's
is
still a lot of foreign
Dvalin's
players.
ace in the hole. Celestinum Finale Termini.
This dragon has strange taste when it comes to naming things.
I named it for him
Wait,
just
can't
now.
Go there?
Seriously?
Well, anyway, let's ride the wind
Nothing will
currents
land
and
on the
stay
ground.
away
use
from
the
the
shadow.
breaking
Use the shadow
platforms.
pans.
The energy flooding out from the fissures will be hot. Be sure to watch your step.
Look at his limp little arrow shots.
Yeah. Yeah. Now is our chance. Aim for the tainted blood clot on his neck. Yeah, yeah. 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 Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Well, I would, but there's no wind.
Yeah.
Look at that. A wind thing showed up right
Wouldn't
as he was going
gliding
to do
be
something. I
faster?
needed to wind glide to avoid. Yeah, no, it's not like a international league. Very much.
Now is our chance! Aim for the tainted blood clot on his neck! Yeah. Yeah. Would a gliding be faster? Yeah.
Click.
Wouldn't gliding be faster? Wouldn't gliding be faster? Yeah. Now is our chance! Aim for the tainted blood clot on his neck! Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Huh. all auto aim wipe damage with trial character. So I don't think level has anything to do with it.
It's been a while since we flew like this together. Huh, Dvalin?
Just now. Why? Why did you not ask me to protect you like the last time?
Me not wanting you to listen to the Abyss Order doesn't mean that you have to listen to me. Freedom, if demanded of you by an Archon, is really no freedom at all.
Is this the power of the animal Archon? But I am no longer part of the Four Winds.
Even if that's so, you still protected us regardless. Now spread your wings of freedom and go with my blessing.
And so, the Stormterror threat was quelled. I clarified the misunderstanding to the citizens of Mondstadt, and let them know that they are safe. To them, it seems Stormterror attacked Mondstadt out of nowhere, and then vanished just as quickly. They must be finding the whole ordeal very confusing.
However, winds change their course. Someday, they will blow towards a brighter future.
I don't have to do the fight again unless I really min-max characters to their character. If I was ever going to do the fight again, I'd just wait until a point where I would use another auto attack, like an auto aim auto attack, and then I'd just have someone strong enough that they can just, you know, go through the phases super quick.
You guys are back! The honorary knight returns triumphant.
But it's not a difficult fight if you know how to do it. It's just an absolute smack in the face of, hey, you were playing this game Here, have another genre. You know.
Yep, we're back from tussling with Dvalin.
You just returned yesterday, right?
You don't have to do the
Jean
first
got
half, I
back
did the
first,
flying.
and
Oh,
she
that's
told
good.
us all about your heroic
That's
deeds.
terrible.
I wonder if I'll ever get an opportunity like that.
I mean, I liked Star Fox, but that's because that whole game was Star Fox, you know?
That doesn't come into it. You guys deserve all the credit for how you
their level
resolved
goes
this
up with the
crisis.
world level?
When I brought you into the city that day, I was just doing my duty as an outrider.
You're welcome. But have you been waiting for us here this whole time?
Of course not. Just because I'm not out on the front line doesn't mean I don't have work to do. In fact, I'm dealing with the aftermath of the crisis as we speak.
Aftermath? Here? What happened in Mondstadt?
While Master Jean was away, the monsters lurking nearby made a coordinated attack on the city. Fortunately, we weren't completely taken by surprise. I detected the Hilly Churls were moving closer to the city a while back.
Oh yeah! Paimon remembers. When we first met, you were clearing out one of their camps.
Exactly. And if we hadn't started making preparations back then, Mondstadt would be in much greater danger by now.
Why would they do this?
I know, it's strange. Hilly Churls aren't usually capable of coordinating like this. Our best guess is that the Abyss Order is behind it.
They've taken over the Hilly Churls. Good thing we saved Dvalin, or they might have taken him too.
That's right. And since I'm the Outrider, it's up to me to keep eyes on the Abyss Order from now on. I'm sorry. You should be celebrating your victory, not listening to all this somber talk. I promised to take you out for some sticky honey roast, didn't I? Before everyone got caught up in the Stormterror crisis. There's no time like the present, right? You guys hungry?
You bet! You may have forgotten till just now, but it's been on Paimon's mind this whole time.
Awesome, let's go! It's been way too long since I last ate a sticky honey roast myself. Wait for me at Good Hunter. I'll be right there. I just have to clean up here real quick.
Hey, I just got a warbow. That's level. Oh, it's a 4-star. Crits have a 60% chance to generate a small amount of elemental particles, which will regenerate 6 energy for the character. Can only occur once every 12 seconds. Yeah. I'm happy with what I got. No, it's not very good. And there's no sadly about it. It is okay. Alright, we should go see if this is the end of the storyline.
Bet you can't keep up with me!
It's good on venting.
I'll race you
there you go.
there! Bet you can't keep up with me!
Hey Timmy, where's your pigeons?
Here we go. This is it. Crisis, danger, the thrill of adventure. Adventurers Guild. Finally, our days of rescuing kittens and finding lost puppies are over. The age of adventure is upon us. Roll up, youngsters. Join the Adventurers Guild today. In this time of great upheaval, we must rally together, take on the dragon, and save our great city of Mondstadt! What? What? The Stormterror threat is resolved? I missed the acting clanmaster's speech?
Yeah, where were you?
Stormterror should have put up more of a fight. We didn't get to join in.
you're high up, everyone can hear your voice.
Could you give me a better price?
Is this a new prologue one, or is this the end of the last one, or is this the start of the next one? It's the end of the last one? Okay.
Long live the heroes. Thank you. It's finally over. Many trade routes have closed due to the Stormterror incident.
Like when you say a tiny bit more, we talking like 10 minutes
fresh
or 2
fruit and
hours?
vegetables. But if the wine supply dries up, we're all doomed. I cannot imagine a world without wine.
20 to 25
I
minutes.
hope
Alright,
they
that's
get the
fine.
trade routes back up and running soon.
So Stormterror's true identity is Dvalin, one of the Four Winds. We never should have forgotten his past sacrifice for Mondstadt. Every cloud has a silver lining. We're fortunate that our relationship with the Dragon of the East didn't sour past the point of no return. For that, we have you to thank. And Jean for her unfailing devotion. As long as we have the Knights of Favonius,
Her
peace
eyes are
and
on,
freedom
like,
will
facing the
prevail
side
in
of her head like a
Mondstadt.
goldfish. That's freaky.
Look, there will definitely be something that catches.
Greetings. May I take your order?
Why so cold? I've always thought that we enjoy quite the intimate friendship.
It's to be better able to spot predators. Yeah, fair enough.
It seems your great battle sharpened not only your combat skills, but your wit as well. A knight after my own heart. To bask in the presence of Mondstadt's new big hero is quite the morale boost. And that's coming from a knight.
Sweet-talking, sugar-coated Captain Kaya.
Nonsense. I speak from the heart. Just looking for a quiet spot to collect my thoughts.
While all the other knights are working hard to clean up after the battle?
Thinking can be an arduous task, you know. Believe me, I'd much rather be taking out the trash.
So what you thinking about then?
The Abyss Order. A dragon wreaks havoc in Mondstadt, and the acting Grand Master leaves the city to combat the threat. Strategically, that's the perfect moment for the Abyss Order to make their move. If you were the Abyss Order, would you squander this golden opportunity by sending in nothing more than a few hilly churls? To get to the bottom of it, I decided to wait. So I waited, and watched for their next move. Then came the day you made all hell break loose in Stormterror's lair. Just as the hilly churl's cries sounded from the city gates. That same day, I saw shadowy figures lurking in the city itself.
Inside the city?
Well, all the other knights were outside, fighting the enemy. As you can imagine, that left the inside of the city completely unguarded. Except for me, of course. And so I approached the Abyss Order infiltrators for a bit of, let's call it fraternizing. Through various means, I managed to gather some rather interesting intel. The situation is this. The Abyss Order. They are united under a single leader.
The Abyss Order has a leader?
Yes. And it was this very leader who devised the plot to turn Dvalin into a weapon of war.
What exactly did you have to do to find this out?
Let's just say I'm blessed with certain linguistic powers. There's more. The Abyss Order has a name for this
he's
leader.
very cunning.
They call her the Princess.
With his linguistic powers that he enacted on the princess with.
Now, I'm sorry to cut this intelligence briefing short, but I do believe I spy
What,
Amber heading this way. I think she's still angry with me for my absence from the defense effort during the attack. I'd better slip away before she notices me.
One minute I see Kaya, the next he's slipped away. Clear sign of a guilty conscience.
Yeah. He couldn't... No, I can't go. He does a lot behind the scenes.
Are you sure? Because that sounds like exactly what he'd say to talk himself out of trouble. But let's forget about him. I worked super hard today, and my tummy's rumbling. Let's order. Hi, Sarah. 1 sticky honey roast, please.
I don't want to buy you food. I want to buy food for Lisa.
Today's recommendation is...
So, now the Stormterror threat
I already
is
did
behind
that one,
us.
Beef.
What are your plans for
We
the next
aced it.
step?
I'm going to return some library books.
Paimon thinks it's time to leave Mondstadt and keep looking through the 7 nations until we find clues about his sister.
Oh, whoops.
Huh,
I guess we weren't
really?
supposed to go forward.
Oh, well, I guess this is goodbye for now. Hey, don't feel down. You'll always be a friend of the Knights of Avonius, and our honorary knight. Wherever you may go, and wherever the wind may blow.
I'll come back and
That's
visit.
the spirit. Remember, Mondstadt will always welcome you. All right, now let's eat before it gets cold.
That was good. Note to Paimon, Amber's recommendations are worth the wait.
Of course. Well, I don't trust myself in the kitchen. You can always trust me with the menu. Oh, I almost forgot to mention. Jean's waiting for you at the cathedral. It's something to do with the Holy Lyre de Himmel. You'd better head there now.
Okay.
It's been getting...
How did I like the stealth section? What was the stealth section? It was stealth? Ah, still, I ran through it in one go. Didn't stealth.
Anything the knights can do for you.
Just pretty much sprinted a pathway. Just and got there. Yeah, the part I ran through in 5 seconds, one-shot it. Made the comment, how good is this going to be as third-person Desperados?
This is Barbara, the deaconess of the church. She is here to retrieve the Holy Lyre de Himmel.
Hey, Barb. What's going on?
May the Animo Archon protect you. I'm not really in a position to speak compared to our acting Grand Master, but I still want to thank you all on behalf of all of Mondstadt for your assistance. Fortunately,
rolled a D20
everything
in
was
that for
resolved
sure.
peacefully.
That's what happens when you put
I
one-off
can't
game
imagine
mechanics
how
in
an
a game
all-out
filled
war
with other
between the
mechanics.
military and the dragon would have ended.
You either nail it
Now
or
the Fatui have
you
no
don't.
choice but to keep their mouths shut.
And so far they've
They
had
must be annoyed that
3,
things
and
didn't
they've
turn
all
out
been
as
don'ts.
planned for them. This time, they even lost their best excuse to pressure the Knights of Favonius. Diplomatically speaking, they gained nothing, and on the contrary, simply proved just how vexatious they can be.
Sounds like quite the story. So, did you bring the Holy Lyre with you? We cannot ask you to keep defending the lyre forever. The Seneschal has been pressing me for a while now.
We, did bring it with us. It's just... It's a little...
Cheers, Wagner.
Oh, don't worry. I'm not here to collect rent. The church has always received special funding.
It's broken.
The Holy Lyre! Lord Barbados! Even if I atoned for these sins for the rest of my life, it would still not be enough!
Oh, give it here. We really should get going. That trick I used to repair the Holy Lyre. I mean, the magic I used isn't going to hold forever, you know.
What? You tone-deaf bard! Hey, don't go!
It's just gonna break on a shelf. Jerks. Yeah, it's really strange because, like, and this happens in a lot of games where, like, this game has amazing mechanics. I love the fighting, all the collection stuff, pretty much everything is just super amazing, right? And the reason that is because it's like the main core of the game that's throughout the game in every step of the way. They've had to work on and refine it, and it gets play tested and gets feedback and gets put to a point until it's worked through to be really, really good.
At last, Mondstadt's rodent ruler in the flesh.
La Signora.
Scurrying through the streets looking for leftovers.
Something and something.
Mondstadt calls this a god?
Resident rodent beats invasive vermin.
Don't you dare speak back to me, insolent bard. Absentee Archon of Mondstadt. How impotent you've become.
That smirk you wear looks out of place. Did you steal it from your master's face?
Yeah, she's got a lot of plot. She must be involved in the story in a large way.
So, this is a gnosis. Wouldn't be caught dead wearing this ugly thing in public.
Beauty is a waste when the beholder has no taste.
Venti! Well, we have what we came here for. Come, before our dear Favonian friends arrive. Leave nothing for them to find.
Honorary Knight, you're awake.
What planet are we on? Venti, is he alright?
I wouldn't say he's alright, exactly. I found you lying unconscious outside the cathedral and used my elemental powers to heal you. That bard awakened first, but strangely, my healing powers had almost no effect on him. This is the first time I've encountered such a patient. But he just said, it's completely normal, and then got up and left the cathedral.
He left? Already? Where'd he go?
The symbol of Mondstadt's hero. That's what he said. I wanted to stop him, but I mean, Master Jean, said to let him leave. How strange.
Paimon remembers Venti healing under that tree before. It's probably due to the connection between Windrise and the Animal Archon. Master Jean has figured it out as well, but we can't tell Barbara.
She's standing right there, Paimon. Ending note.
The Fadui were the ones who attacked you? That's too much. Master Jean has already returned to the Knight's headquarters. She said that she will look for evidence.
Talking to Venti is the final bit? Alright, cool.
But she also said that if the Fatui didn't leave any traces, the Knights might find it difficult to lodge a complaint against them. The Fatui were the ones who attacked Master Jean, but she all...
Right. I'm on the wall, I don't want to be. There we go. I can claim Barbara.
Ta-da! Barbara is here. Leave the healing to me. I will not disappoint you. is here. Leave the healing to me.
Hello, nice to meet you. My name is Xiangling. I'm a chef from Liyue. My favorite place is the chicken. I mean,
Looks like you
the
need to be
kitchen.
20 to do this.
Practice.
When those have the things above them, it means I've done them, yeah?
The wind amongst the branches is good. I love the way it smells.
Barbara's E-skill heals. And she's water, isn't she? Just throws holy water around.
I said the exact same thing last time. Why do I only say these things when I'm down on my luck?
Because you're a little... Wait.
So you noticed. This isn't something I'm meant to discuss with ordinary people. But I suppose I can let you in on the secret. As you know, visions are external magical foci that only a small minority of people possess. They use these visions to channel elemental power. In truth, every wielder of a vision is one who can attain godhood and ascend to Celestia. We call such people allogenes.
Allogenes? Paimon's never
Is he
heard
giving
of
me a
them before.
midi-chlorian talk?
That's because this is a secret that only Archons are privy to. We don't need primitive tools like visions. Instead, each Archon has an internal magical focus that resonates directly with Celestia itself, known as a gnosis. It's just a glowing glass ball I carry around to avoid suspicion.
I don't need to know that you come here for healing, or how your healing works. Just say I'm here for healing, and, you know, that's it.
So who was that nasty woman who sent Paimon flying and stole your gnosis?
Her name is Signora, number 8 of the Harbingers. She and the rest of the Harbingers have been given godlike executive authority by the Tsaritsa of Snezhnaya, and with it, strength surpassing that of other mortals.
The Tsaritsa of Snezhnaya? Isn't that...
Indeed. She is one of the 7. The Tsaritsa who reigns from her winter palace, and the one person that the Fatui Harbingers all answer to. The 7 don't always get along well, but still. I never thought that she would plot to steal another Archon's gnosis.
See, if you hadn't been such a everyone gets to be free, maybe you could have stolen her powers first.
How should I put this? 500 years ago, I knew her well. But I can't say the
So
same
Venti's
is
one of
true
the
now.
7, right?
You see, a certain catastrophe happened 500 years ago. And after that,
Yeah.
she cut off all ties with me. But we can save discussion of the Cryo Archon and the Fatui for another day. If you seek the rest of the 7, many difficulties lie ahead of you still. You should head for Mondstadt's neighboring nation of Liyue. The Geo-Archon who reigns there, unlike me, administrates his entire region personally. He only descends once every year to give his divine predictions, which set the direction for Liyue for the rest of that year.
Even so, it sounds like he works much harder than a certain someone,
In any case, this year's Rite of Dissension is soon to begin. If you miss it, you'll just have to wait another year.
What? Oh, why didn't you tell us before? Well, then bye! We're going!
One moment, Windborn Outlander.
Sorry for wearing the statue's animo power without asking.
Just use it gratefully. Or, better yet, treat me to a glass of dandelion wine. Traveler, as you set off on your journey once again, you must remember that the journey itself has meaning. The birds of Teyvat, the songs in the cities, the Tsaritsa, her Fatui and the monsters, they are all part of your journey. The destination is not everything. So before you reach the end, keep your eyes open. Use the chance to take in the world around you.
Got it.
Great. So, that's that for the Animo Archon's admonishments. Back to Venti time. If you want to chat, now's the time. A bard stays not always in a single climb.
There is nothing.
Well then, best be off to Lille. If the dissension ritual you failed to tally, then another year you must dally.
That's right, man. I've already been to Liu. I have it. Fast travel. Liwei, Liu, whatever. Alright. Domain of Blessing unlocked. Accept the domain blessing challenges and obtain stuff that I can't read because they're too quick on that. Achievements. Noctua chapter. Okay. That'll be for next time. Treasures and stuff and other things. It's all cool.
Why not keep me company for a while?
That's gonna be good.
There'll be plenty of time for work later.
Oh, I've got stuff. I don't have stuff. Do they eat? Does every character have their own stuff? Or do some people share stuff? Amber's Stella Fortuna. From dupes. Right. So, I may as well activate it then, right? Because... Hey, look, I got more stuff. Okay, doesn't matter. So much stuff. Hey, we got some of the things. And we can buy 2. You get a few of those, right? Do them in 10s. May as well just buy them every time. There's no reason not to do that, right? Because you'll never get a quaint. Do you ever buy a quaint feints? Or do you guys only ever buy the intertwined? You buy a quaint with Stardust. Okay, that's interesting. But never with Primos. Yeah, I feel like only getting these when they're on sale, right? If they're going to go on sale on a semi-regular basis. At any point... Oh, we'll go see Catherine one last time. Oh, can you not even buy them not on sale through that? You can't pay full price after the 5? Oh, you can, yeah.
Ad Astra Abyssosk.
So then they're not on sale anymore after you've bought your 5. Ad Astra Abbey's socks. You can't buy more fate, so they're never actually on sale then. If they're one price all the time, they're never on sale. Yeah, so you never pay 125 for them. You can only ever pay 75. Seems funny. All right. Hey, there's a dude here with a quest, but not for now. Hey, we're 9 hours down. Like 15 hours to go, practically there. I don't think there's anything else to do. Gotta gold them all. I think it's time. Chromo, you ready to knock off work for the week?